Hello everyone, in this video we'll be talking about cost of unexpected inflation. There are two types of costs that we have to incur over here. It's cost of decision making and effect on wealth distributors. Cost of decision making says that if business executives have no idea about the coming inflation, they may end up making wrong decisions that the firm will have to pay later, right? They will not be able to take correct decisions, basically, right? There will always be a great uncertainty. And the second is effect on wealth distributors. It means that, for example, I am a debtor of X. Okay, I borrowed 100 rupees from X in 2020 and I was supposed to repay it to him 2021 without interest, say 100 again. Now it is and the inflation rate was 10% for the year. Okay, it is beneficial for me because for face value of 110 in 2021 I'll just have to pay 100 rupees. Okay, it's beneficial for me as a debtor, so I'm very happy about it. But now if you look from X's aspect, then you'll realize that it is his loss, right? Loss at his side, because for the face value of 110 he just received 100. Okay, similarly it is going to be beneficial for investors but not so beneficial for the bond investors, and so on. Okay, now I'll talk about the benefit that comes along with inflation, one and only benefit of it. Now the only benefit from inflation is that it prevents deflation, which means, for example, you were buying this apple for 100 rupees per kg right now. If someone told you, this is 2020 Jan, and someone told you that in 2020 March that same apple will cost you 20 rupees per kg. So like any rational consumer, what you'll decide is to keep on hold the plan of buying apple right now and buying apple when the price is going to fall, right? Considering that it's not a necessary product for us right now. Okay, it's just a commodity that you needed and you realize that the prices is going to fall in the coming future. So what will happen is that you'll not consume right now, so consumption will decrease. Okay, if consumption will decrease, then employment will decrease. By employment I mean the laborers that were involved in sowing the seeds for apple or doing whatever processing is required for apple to be done before selling, those people will be, the number of people will decrease because they'll start getting fired. So employment will decrease. As employment will decrease, the wages will decrease. Okay, since there's less demand of apple right now, so the prices will decrease for apples, and so the cost will also decrease. In order to decrease cost, they'll start decreasing wages also, which means the money demand is decreasing because your demand has decreased, right? Now once your demand has decreased, it will lead to decrease in economic activities. By decrease in economic activities, I mean the economic activities that takes place in your economy will start to contract, and gradually your economy will start contracting. Okay, and this is going to be a greater problem than inflation. So this is the only good that we can have from inflation. So this was this section, and in the next section we'll talk about classical dichotomy, and with that we'll end the chapter. Thank you. Hello everyone, this is section 5.7. We are going to study classical dichotomy. Before starting the chapter, we need to understand two terms. There are real variables and nominal variables. Real variables are variables that are measured in terms of simple quantities and takes inflation into account. Okay? And nominal variables are quantities that are measured in monetary terms and does not take inflation into account. And classical dichotomy is the theoretical separation of nominal variables and real variables. Okay, so this is just the theoretical separation of real and nominal variable. And another term that we were supposed to study here was monetary neutrality, which is irrelevance of money for real variable, which is irrelevance of money or monetary units for real variables. And with this, we are done with this chapter. Thank you.